Hey, Andrew here from Ventura Music School, and here is a video on the great song Stormy Monday by T-Bone Walker. And there are some really unique chord changes in this song that have come to be known as the Stormy Monday changes. And it's really a jazzy blues. Perhaps the most well-known version of this song was recorded by the Allman Brothers. And I'm just going to play through the chord changes once just to give you the flavor of it. So let's dive in and talk about these chords. So we're starting out with a G7 chord. And if you're not familiar with this, we're going to put our index finger on the 6th string 3rd fret, middle finger on the 4th string 3rd fret, and the ring finger on the 2nd string 3rd fret, and then the pinky goes on the 3rd string 4th fret. And I'm counting the strings from the floor. And we're going to be muting out the 5th string, and we're not going to play the 1st string. So we're really playing the 6th string, 4th string, 3rd string, and 2nd string. The next chord is a C9. And what I'm going to do for that chord, I'm going to put my middle finger on the 5th string, 3rd fret. And then the index finger will go on the 4th string, 2nd fret. And then the ring finger is going to bar the first 3 strings at the 3rd fret. And then later on we'll be going back and forth between those chords quite a bit. When we come back to the G7, we will also be going up to a G sharp 7 or A flat 7. Just 1 fret up, so we're just going to take that and move it up 1 fret. Couple of things. So what I like to do with some of these chords is slide into them from the fret below. And I'll do things like this. Same thing with the C9. And here we have that G7 to G sharp 7. Back to the G7. Then on the C9. Also on the C9, and then I'll go. And what that is I'm going on the 3rd string, 3rd fret, sliding that up to the 5th fret, and then on the 1st string, and sliding it back down. And then we're going to go to an A minor 7. And that is going to be on the 5th fret, 6th string with the middle finger. And with the ring finger, I'm going to bar the 5th fret on the 2nd, 3rd, and 4th strings. And again, I'm playing the 6th string, 4th string, 3rd string, and 2nd string. And then that will go up. I'm going to take that up 2 frets to a B minor 7, B flat minor 7. Back to the A minor 7. And then the next chord is going to be a G sharp major 7. And that's going to be the index finger on the 6th string 4th fret, the middle finger on the 2nd string 4th fret, the ring finger on the 4th string 5th fret, and the pinky on the 3rd string 5th fret. And then we go back to G7, C9, G7, and our last chord is G diminished. And that is going to be ring finger on the 5th string 5th fret, middle finger on the 4th string 4th fret, and the index finger on the barring the 2nd and 3rd strings at the 3rd fret. So let's just run through that slowly. And I know if these are new chords to you, it's really going to take some time to get used to these chords. And that's fine. If you're used to open position chords and bar chords, these are jazz chords. They're kind of a whole different animal. So take your time with this. It's worth learning these. It's just a really cool song. And these chords you'll find in lots of different jazz and blues songs. So we've got our G7 to C9, back to G7, to G sharp 7, back to G7, to C9, and that little slide, C9, a little slide again. That's optional, you don't have to do that. G7, then our A minor 7, our B minor 7, walk that down to B flat minor 7, back to A minor 7, then our G sharp major 7, our G7, C9, G7, and G diminished. Call it Stormy Monday, Tuesday is just as bad, and so forth. Such a cool song. And once you get that down, this is an awesome song to solo. And the scale, the primary scale we'd use for this song would be the G minor pentatonic. And just a few cool little licks and tricks that we can use for this song that sound really good. You know, we start, the progression ends with that G diminished. And then we can go into that G minor pentatonic scale. And I'm going to use the blues scale for this instead of just the straight minor pentatonic. And so with that, what I'm going to do on the first string, well, let's start from the top. So the sixth string, I'm going to use frets 3, 5, and 6. And on the fifth string, 3, 4, and 5. Same on the next string. On the third string, 3, 5, and 6. Same on the next two strings. I'm going to use lots of chromatic stuff on this. A couple of really cool licks. If we take our first finger up to the third string, 5th fret, put our pinky on the second string at the 8th fret, play those together, and then let's hammer the middle finger onto the third string, 6th fret. Back to the 5th fret there. And another one that kind of fits with this, if I go up 2 frets more, up to the third string on the 7th fret, put my pinky on the first string, 10th fret, you have that octave. And what I'm doing there is with the pick, I'm doing the third string, and with my middle finger, I'm plucking the first string at the same time. And then I'm going to put my ring finger on the third string, also the 10th fret. And then I'm going to come down with my index finger to the second string, 8th fret, pluck that with the pick on the second string and the middle finger on the first string. So far we have. And then I'm going to hammer on my middle finger onto the second string, 9th fret. Take it back off again. So if we put those two things together, let's see. Here's another cool chord that I like to throw into some leads. I'm going to take my first finger and put it on the 5th string, 3rd fret, my middle finger on the 3rd string, 3rd fret, ring finger ring finger on the 4th string, 4th fret, and pinky on the 2nd string, 4th fret. And so I play that. It's a very dissonant, exotic sounding chord. Then I'll slide it down a fret. So sometimes with a lead I'll do like, and to end this video, I'll show you the chord that I like to end this song on. It is, it's going to be a G13, and so it's, I'm going to put my first finger, well, first of all, we'll just make the, let's make that G7 chord. And now I'm going to take off the ring finger and the pinky, and I'm going to put the ring finger on the 3rd string, 4th fret, and then I'm going to bar the pinky on the 5th fret of the 1st and 2nd strings. So I would just end the whole thing. I know that's a lot to digest, all of this, so take your time with this video. You can rewind it many times and just work on these chords. Enjoy it. It's a great classic song. I'll see you soon.